Okay, another Josh cast. And now I've done it, people. Now I've done it. I've left my AirPods, not earbuds. Earbuds is a movie. I've left my AirPods back at the office, so now I have to scream this into my phone while driving. And sniffling because I'm surrounded by dust. Because I don't clean. I should clean. I need to clean. I need to grow up. I need to grow up. I get it. I know. I'm aware of the situation. I'm tracking it. I need to grow up. I hate shaving. That's what I wanted to talk to you about before anything else. Which is ironic because I feel like my beard is the only thing about me that is truly super masculine. I've always been able to grow a beard. Apparently, my dad can't do it. There are a lot of people out there, the beard is patchy. Mine is not patchy. Mine is supreme. And there's something cool knowing that if I had to, I could go full Moses. The downside to this is that I have to shave a lot. I mean, I can go one day without shaving. But if I go 2 days, then it comes to the point where I got to make a decision. Either I'm going the beard, or I got to clean myself up and look like I'm still somewhat employed. And then I got to shave. And inevitably, I wait until the last minute to shave. I could shave the night before and then be done with it. No, it's not what I do. And part of the reason why I want to record this today on Tuesday, I was late. I actually recorded it on Monday, and I normally post on Monday, but I was late posting it, which makes me feel guilty. So now I want to record it on Tuesday so that I can not only post it on time on Thursday, but also maximize my time because I feel that I'm running late. And what have you. So that's where I'm at. That's why I'm recording this. Hey, I noticed something. I noticed something. I noticed that everyone uses the word super a lot now. Like, that was super fantastic. Oh, that was super awesome. And I'm not even sure, is that even the right way to use the word? No, he was super funny. Instead of very. Super has supplanted very. Very no longer, you used to say that was very funny. Now, no, that was super funny. We were using the word very to describe things when we really, really liked it. But then people came along and they really, really, really liked it. It was very, very. It was very could not contain the joy. And thus, we had to take super. We had to pull super out of where super was and start slamming it in front of stuff. Slamming it in front of the adjectives. Because the adjectives alone were not enough, and very wasn't helping. Very wasn't pulling its weight. Yeah, super fun. I do it. Oh, he's super successful. I hate it. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound grammatically correct. Because I guess I always envisioned, well, super, I think for most of the time, that's super, I think could be used as either a noun or an adjective, right? Well, if it could be used, but now I feel like it's being used as an adverb. Super fantastic. Using super as an adverb. I don't feel good about it. That's one thing I don't feel super about. Blah. I seem to be hitting every conceivable red light. Feeling tired and terrible. Just tired and terrible today. And not grateful. And not happy with where I'm at. And wanting more and not having enough. All the usual. All the usual shenanigans. Feeling super depressed today. There we go. And of course, now I'm getting stuck behind the garbage truck. There are disadvantages to taking the one-lane road to work. That was a fun maneuver. Now I got to do it again. How can there be two garbage trucks in the same block? Why do you need two? Can't one get the job done? I kind of got to drive in the wake of this other guy into the opposing lane and hope that there's not oncoming traffic. Otherwise, this is going to turn into a chase scene from Ronin very quickly. How do you like that 90s reference, kids? Ronin, that I think was written by David Mamet, or David Mamet script doctored it. I could tell because there were some rhythmic sequences. They're trying to look for the case. He had to get the case. Where's the case? Why would he get the case? How did he get the case? The case was silver. The case was silver. The case was silver. You take away the cursing, and you take away the nihilism. And David Mamet reminds me a little bit of Meredith Willson in The Music Man. You can talk, you can whisper, you can talk, whisper, you can talk, but it's different than it was. No, it ain't, but you gotta know the territory. In fact, I think a really good impression of any David Mamet play is take that first song from The Music Man and just be angry while delivering it. Or the You've Got Trouble song. Take the You've Got Trouble song from The Music Man and just be angry, really angry while delivering it. And you can do an impression of any David Mamet play. Why, there's trouble, my friend, right here. Trouble right here in River City. I'm Gene Hackman. All right, let's not bash Gene Hackman in this podcast. That's not the point. That's not why we all got here. That's not why all 12 of us gathered together to listen to this podcast. Nobody wants to disparage Gene Hackman here. That's not the intent. Driving by another mural. I talked about murals on the last podcast. I have a love-hate relationship with murals. But maybe that's the point of the mural. It's supposed to upset the status quo. It's supposed to look like it's not supposed to be there. That's the point of the mural. Get you thinking outside of the box. Do you think 100 years before people started using the phrase, we got to think outside the box, people were thinking, we really should think inside the box. Why aren't you thinking inside the box? It is 1897. What are you doing outside this box? Get in that box and think. It could be how civilization goes. 100 years of thinking in the box, then 100 years of thinking outside the box. Thinking outside the box is due for somebody to come along and make it super great. That's thinking outside the box is due for a super. It's due for someone's got to amp it to the... Not only do we have to think outside the box, we have got to pee on the box. I'm sorry, what did you say, Jim? Well, all I'm saying is we just got to really, we got to really think outside the box. We got to super think outside the box. Yeah, but you just said pee on the box. Yeah. That's how crazy we got to get. I think that would be too crazy. We shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be matriculating on the box. Is matriculating the right word? I don't think matriculating is the right word. You know what? If it's the wrong word, that's you peeing on the box. Fantastic. Truly fantastic. Astounding amount of gas this morning, which is what happens when I overdo it on carrots. And I have some more carrots right after this. It's going to be an explosive morning and afternoon. Good morning, good morning. Da, 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 da. Okay, here's another thing I want to talk. That reminds me of something. Singing in the Rain, right? Debbie Reynolds and Gene Kelly and was it Danny Kaye was the other one? I don't think it was Danny Kaye. I should know this. I don't know who it was. Gene Kelly and... Was it even Gene Kelly? I know it was Debbie Reynolds because she's the mother of Princess Leia, and I track that. But increasingly, when I watch stuff that I watched as I was a kid, more often than not, some or all of the people I am watching are dead! Watching Babylon 5. Everyone in this scene is dead! And that is depressing. And the other thing that's depressing about that is that everyone goes through this. And I'm sure if we gather together all of the comedy sets of all the people who were my age or older, this premise, like as a comedian, the premise that I hate dealing with the most is the getting older. Just the variations on, well, in my day, blah, 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 blah. But now it's blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah in person, blah, 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 blah on an app. How many sets have I just described? Now, what's fascinating here, I need to make a left turn, but there's a guy who's in the middle of the intersection. Just kind of frozen there, unsure of what to do. Gonna have to call the DMV. Still haven't gotten my plates. What is up with the plates? How friggin' long does it friggin' take to get some friggin' plates out here? Why is Jor-El, whenever he's depicted in any Superman movie, always have a British accent? I'm talking about this, the notion of the British accent, and just how, and I know I'm not the first one to talk about how it does make people sound smarter when they have the British accent. But we don't know what accent he could have. He shouldn't have any accent. But it would be nice to see a Jor-El with a New York accent. Yeah, we shot you to Earth, We looked at Earth and they're all morons. And you're going to be invincible. I mean, we figured you'd be ruling the place if you'd want to rule the place, or if you just, you want to be the protector. Hey, whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. And so you vaporize a few people with your eyes. Forget about it. I am Jor-El. I'm your father. I'm your father. And I'm your mother. I'm Sheila, your mother. Don't vaporize people with your eyes. Pick on someone your own size, all right? Vaporizing people with your eyes. Like, what son of mine would do that? No, you're going to go to Earth. You're going to go to Earth and you're going to be a doctor. May as well knock out the cliche Jewish jokes while we're in the neighborhood. While we are in the neighborhood. But yeah, you're going to go to Earth. You're going to do what you got to do, and that's great. You're going to go to Earth. Say hi to a few people. If someone gives you trouble, you take care of it. You know what I'm saying? You take care of it. You're going to wear the S on your chest. It's a symbol for hope. That's what you tell them. I'll tell you, honestly, it's actually our family's symbol for we're going to kill you. If you do anything wrong, we're going to kill you. It's a symbol of a snake strangling a guy in the neck. That's what it is. All right, well, this is a nice podcast. I feel good about what happened here today. I feel good.